Alright, let's do this. We ran out of play points. Let me play a league here. I recently started using this beautiful spreadsheet also, so we will be able to track our things a little better. This is from Ali from the Lands Discord, so thank you to him. Sorry, I got a couple things to do today, so I'll be messing with some paperwork and stuff while there's downtime-ish. But alright, here we go. Or maybe we don't go. Okay, looks like we're on the draw. Can't keep this. Prehistoric mop? Wow. A mop from the ancient days. I'll keep this. How about in the bog? We have turn 3 combo. Ponder is fine. Right now, I'm probably gonna go. Maybe just play Wooded Foothills and see what comes. I kind of want to keep Waterlogged Grove. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe I pitch the Foothills. Between Grove and Diamond, I can cast everything. That's the reason to keep some stuff. I think I'm just going to play the Foothills. And then I'll kind of like surprise them next turn, I think, is my plan. Sure. So we're looking at something fair blue. I think I'd rather... What's better, a grove or a factory? I'm definitely keeping the depths. I don't need Blast Zone. Blast Zone is better than factory, I think. I'm gonna go Diamond. Pitch the factory. Play the Blast Zone. Fetch a Bayou, I think. Cool, we're off to the races. Okay. Well, I was hoping for something nicer. I think I put in the dark depths. Oh man, they're just gonna Omni us. I think I'm just gonna F6 because I can't do anything. Still kind of getting the hang of this. So this will be Omnishow. Okay, I'll just concede to this, I think. Okay. Actually, I think Abrupt Decay is just like blank in this matchup. Got away from Loam, got a Bog, got a Blast Zone. This is too slow. I'm not playing Caracas in this deck anymore. I'm in favor of the second Blast Zone, so I think I'll keep a Maze of Ith. Just because it can actually do some things sometimes, maybe. Man, I thought they were like miracles. I almost never get paired against miracles anymore. This is probably too slow. So we're on the fast combo plan. Let's do it. Yes, I would like to play first, please. I think I can keep this. Yeah. I mean, I don't have all the combo pieces, but I have the way to make them fast. I have a kind of pressure. And a little bit of mana denial. Exploration. I think I was supposed to play Peatland. It's not like I could have cycled it or anything. This is basically a blank. Actually, maybe it's more than a blank since it can turn into an elk. I think I'm gonna slam Oko here. I mean, it's a little lame because we won't be able to port them if we do this, but I should have played the other one and pitched this. I mean, I should have pitched the fetch instead of the cycling land, but okay. So this means they have to Omniscience, right? Because we have an answer to all their other things. And God willing, they can't go off this turn. We can start getting the beats in and porting them. Oh crap! I just clicked through their upkeep. I thought there was my end step. I'll do it in response to their thing, so in case if they don't have a brainstorm now, they can't do anything. But yeah, that was definitely just a misclick. This is a good draw. Do I want these? No. If I had an ancient tomb, they might be nice. We're bugging, man. I think I just put these both back because I'm going to shuffle with his crop rotation for the Dark Depths and try to kill him. It does mean we can't port, which gives them show and tell mana. This would be a good spot for Ancient Tomb. I don't know. Maybe I just rotate for a port and double port them. I've got 6 damage this turn. Yeah, I'm like... If I go for the combo, I kill them next turn. If I don't go for the combo, I kill them in the turn after that. But I have double port. I think I'm going to go for the... for ports and stuff. And hope that the... Sorry, I hope that the double port can get there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not such a huge fan of giving them 3 mana next turn. Here's a land. I'm gonna elk this. It's always hard to strike the balance between disruption and threats, but I think this is how I'm going to strike it. Well, it seemed to work. In this matchup or in general? I usually elk stuff that like gets value, so I'll elk Dreadhorde Arcanist because that card is just drawing too many cards. I'll elk like a Mox Diamond if it's their only colored source. Elk creatures that are better than 3/3s. That's pretty much how I think about it. Oko, like the pattern of Oko is if you elk their thing, and if there's nothing on board, you elk their thing. Oko will make a food and then make an elk to block their elk if they don't do anything. So you can safely elk one thing, and Oko will stick around. Yeah, that card land had no colored sources. This hand is very slow. Okay, I keep it. Put this on the bottom. We'll try to have a replay of last game. Oh, you mean like if you're elking their stuff, usually you elk, I think you just elk right away because then that denies them the value. If you're just like trying to hit them, you would elk you would only Carpet of Flowers, what the hell? Sure. You ought to only elk, I think, you're a Mox Diamond, right? That's the only permanent that you can elk. And if you want to get damage in fast, I think that makes sense to do. It's kind of nice. this to cast Oko, so I can't keep both ports. Put your port, play a port. They let on a forest, which is kind of strange, but I guess they wanted to cast this carpet. I mean, I have 2 islands in my whole deck, and then I'm just not going to play them, so... Seems kind of just dumb. Okay, I think we have to slam choke. I was going to play Oko, but it does give them a turn off. This actually is pretty good. So now we can play Oko without giving them a turn off. Maybe they boarded out all their Force of Wills or something. Wow, look, it's an island. Ay. They'd probably play something like Echoing Truth, but right now, Echoing Truth is very low value. Okay. That's nice. I think I have to play Oko and just hope that they can't do anything with these lands. I guess I can wait. I guess I can wait, right? Like, you usually can't play long game against them, but right now they have no mana. In fact, if I tap this Strand... I think what I'm going to do is, in their upkeep, tap their Strand. They fetch. If it's a blue source, I tap it again. And then they still just have their forest. We're going to go for, like, Super Prison, I think. And if we draw a land, then... Yeah, they'll run out of lands, I think, before I need to start doing anything. Cool. So with double port, we can neutralize all fetch lands, which is nice. Unless they get Petal, Land Drop, and into their combo, they can't really go for it. Stage is good. I want to kind of... If I can Scrying, right? And then I still have 1 port up, which is all I really need. I can only use 1 anyway. Wow, we might get Sneak and Show again. I've actually been doing reasonably well against Sneak and Show. Or Omnitel and Show and Tell decks. This carpet is like so meh. What does it even do? Wow, I should probably play that, huh? Alright, I feel like we got this one wrapped up, guys. Let's see. May as well tap this. This choke was really the all-star. Whoop! We did it. Give me a minute to enter these things. Oh, we gotta capitalize it. We gotta keep things neat, you know? Yeah, very much, very much. Oh yeah, let's do the next one. We showed him Trop and Okos, so they must be thinking, well, we're a mana denial deck, and maybe they can get ahead on it with Carpet. They should really have held it for when I actually fetch for a blue source or something, because if they play a Carpet, I'm just not going to fetch for blue sources, right? Ooh, we're on the play. Well, if I play this, I can Ghost Quarter my own land to get the green source. Oh, I think I'll mulligan. Okay, cool. We'll keep this easily, and this is a turn 2 combo, and that should be pretty good. That's probably good for us. Elves. Yeah, this is like the best hand I could have against Elves, I think. You just have to go super fast against them. Elves can turn to you, but it's pretty difficult for them. Especially since this doesn't produce mana, so they couldn't like really go off very hard. They could go elf heritage druid. Wait, elf heritage druid. Glimpse. I don't know. Gives me. Okay. Is this like new art Quarian Ranger? Well, how do you not play the Mirage one? Oh man, what a downer. Kind of have their chain going. Birchlore is pretty good. But I think the best they can do is just spew their hand. They can't really get like +1 out of this. They can't glimpse. They can't get to they need another Nettle Sentinel. Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's not a bad matchup, but it's kind of scary. I think I'm bringing in Abrupt Decay because it kills things fast. I'm bringing in the Scryings. It used to be Elvish Reclaimers, but they just help you get the combo, and Reclaimer was just a slow crop rotation, I think, so I think it's alright. I'll keep these in for the beats. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. I don't have Chasm. You know, I've been playing playing lands for like I don't know, a month and a half, just not that long, but I have played like one deck with Chasm in it. I think I'm gonna cut some life from the Loams. Yeah, Blast Zone is really good, I think. Oko is fine. I don't really love Sylvan Library. I think Ghost Quarter is probably too slow. I mean, I'm kind of just feeling this out, but... Hey! They have, what is that, Archetype of Endurance or something? Do they really play that? Or is it like the Archon of stopping you from casting spells card? Wow. That sounds scary. I'm gonna go with... this is hard. I'll just cut a library, I guess. Wow, I played less than a minute last match. His hand is fast, but you know, if I had one combo piece, it would be nice. I can crop rot for Tabernacle, which is pretty good in the matchup. I'm gonna keep it. Right, because I can go, yeah, I can go land, crop rotation for Tabernacle. They really can't interact with Tabernacle. I kind of don't want to go with the prison plan, but sometimes you have to, I guess. So here's a land, here's an exploration. I'm actually going to play Wasteland. Waste there, Peatland. And then rotate away this land. I mean, this puts me down one land in my deck. But it also kills their Nettle Sentinel and makes the Tabernacle that much better. So right now, we'd actually love to draw Sylvan Library or Life from the Loam, the cards we kind of boarded out. Oko would be good, pretty good. I don't know, we'll see. Wow. I like that. I mean, they don't have anything, but we don't have a lot either. Yeah, I boarded out a lot, but I think I can, you know, can shave one, I think, against in the post-board decks a lot because they have a lot of graveyard hate and stuff, but I think Loam would be really good right here. I think I'll probably put one back if we don't win this. Alright, Factory. Let's kill him dead. Whoa, this is cute. Well, if they draw nothing for 10 turns. Doesn't Elves play like 16, 18 lands? Should probably yeah, alright, they got tired of that. Wow, that was pretty quick. Let me just do this real quick. Alright, next one. Yeah, we'll think about keeping more Loams in because they are the engine of the deck, so I think you want to keep them, but I think especially when I'm like going super hard on the combo, I don't keep them as much. I don't know. Yeah, I got it from someone in the Lands Discord and I just started using it, but I mean I can send it to you if you want actually, but it like tracks all your matches against what, and there's like super archetypes and then like smaller, more defined ones, and then it like has a summary of the meta that your win rate against the meta, right? So the most common deck I've played against is Delver, and we've done decently against them, right? It's pretty useful. And then this is just the configuration sheet, which like classifies the decks into their macro archetypes. I don't know. You always get these spreadsheets and then you update them for like a week and then you stop. But we'll see. I think it'll be cool to have, and if nothing else. And you can also have different of your own decks, so that when you go to the summary, actually, you can modify which deck you're thinking about, which is kind of cool. Anyway. Oh, so this is the Sneak and Show Master, right? You'll have to scroll up a lot. I would just search spreadsheet or something like that. Or I can send it to you, like, I don't know, there's probably a PM system somewhere in there, right? I think if it's against Sneak and Show, and it's not fast, I'm mulligan. Oh, the Wastelands is nice. Yeah, right? The Wastelands are nice, but they're not going to play into that, right? And then I have a crop rotation to find the combo. I guess I'll keep it, because I don't want to go too low. I have Loam. Okay, Wasteland's proven okay. I think I'm just gonna waste them. Wow. They're going aggressively for these. I guess I'm just gonna waste them again. Either their hand has a lot of lands in it, or I don't know what's going on. Probably the latter, or the former. Get this. Unfortunately, I cannot waste them again. But I can go. I'm probably gonna go stage, loam back everything. Sure. Okay, they take my crop rotation. I mean, they can go off next turn, which would be unpleasant, but I have the Trop, so I'll get the Bayou. Is it Delver? It could be like a slow hand on Delver. This is fine. If it's a slow hand from Delver, then this Tabernacle is going to go a long way, and we'll probably just win the game. Because we're going to keep loaming the Wastelands and just knocking them down, right? Yeah, works for me. Just get triple Wasteland. Now they force it. Okay. Here's a land. I don't know. I'm playing this so that I can next turn, if this happens again. Okay, looks like Grixis Delver, yeah. If this happens again, I can cycle the Peatland and get back life from the Loam again, or something like that. I'll take a Maze as part of the package. Oof. Okay, that's what we didn't want to see. Alright, let's find another life from the Loam. Just play this. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. This is a pretty good out, right? So I guess we can play this. Blue, oops. Green, and colorless. They're out of cards. So True Name takes a while, but it can eat through an Oko. But while it does so, I think Oko tends to just like start clocking them. Just play this Bog to have more mana on the table. I feel pretty good against Delver, except for the blue-red one is a little tricky. We do have a lot of good outs to this True Name. Okay, so he attacks that. Okay. Better lucky than good, I always say. Let's see, we only have one land drop a turn. What do we do here? I think I'm going to play Maze of Ith because it protects Oko. Or am I just on the Wasteland Tabernacle plan? And I can just forget Oko. I think I'm going to go on that plan. So here's a Wasteland. I'm going to copy the Wasteland. Sure. Okay, so that fizzled. Take him off red mana. Make another food, and pass the turn. If it doesn't flip, Oko survives. That's why I plussed for the food. If it does flip, yeah, okay. So here's this, here's these, here's an Abrupt Decay, and I think these are all good. Give me 1 second. I think we were on the draw that game. Field is too slow, Bog is too slow, or doesn't do anything. The rest of these lands are actually pretty good. Factory's actually in this deck for this matchup, so it can eat Arcanists. I think I cut some Sylvan Libraries because I can't pay life, really. Shave 1 life from the Loam. It was very good in that matchup, as you saw. I think... Stark Depth's good. I feel like we're more of a control deck, so maybe we can shave a Dark Depths. I'm going to shave a Crop Rotation because I don't want to play into Counter Magic. And I'll just shave the last Library, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the combo in. They have Brazen Borrower as their only out. So sometimes you can just make it and then they die. That's definitely a way to win games. This hand not only doesn't have 6 lands and no acceleration, it doesn't even have a green source. So this hand has our whole bunch of friends, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. Shoot, what do we bottom? Maybe the Mox is redundant. They're on the play. I think I'm going to bottom the Mox. I like Maze, though, in this matchup, right? Except against True Name, and, well, you're right, it's maybe not that good. It doesn't stop True Name and doesn't stop Arcanist from being valuable. Maybe I was supposed to cut the Maze. I'm just going to lead on this, and I'm going to play around Days. I guess I don't play around Thoughtseize like this, but if they had it, they'd have played it, right? This is pretty good. Still, I think we can play around Days for free, so I'm gonna fetch. We'll get the basics so we don't get wasted off green. I don't want to show them that I have Wasteland, is basically my thinking there. Yeah, right? If they had a force, they should have forced there. Oh, okay, and so I'm going to port... Yeah, I'm going to port their red to keep them off Arcanist. Oh, did I skip through the upkeep? Crap. I hate when I do that. So I guess we're on the... This is lame. I should have played Chalice. Should I play Chalice or waste them again? I think I'm going to waste them again and start dredging. Actually, since I have a port, the Wasteland's as good as a port, so I'm actually going to develop my own mana. I'm going to Trop. This time we hopefully won't skip through their upkeep. That was so dumb. Now we're going to lose to True Name when we never should have been able to cast it. We won't lose to True Name. We'll probably dredge over a Blast Zone, another good card. Okay. So Wasteland, waste them again. Life from the Loam, Wasteland, Peatland, fetch. Play Wasteland, play Chalice on one. And then we'll waste them. So I played around Days. Maybe it was worth actually to play this Exploration to get another land in. We have a lot of good dredges. We can dredge Tabernacle, we can dredge Dark Depths, and we can dredge Blast Zone. So those are all good things to find. But we are just unluckily not finding them. So here's Life from the Loam. Actually, wait. I'm gonna play this Exploration. Oh, dope. Okay, that was so dumb. Okay, here's a Nurturing Peatland. Wish I could say that's the first time. If I Life from the Loam, I have one more land drop, but I want to play a big Wasteland. I'm gonna Wasteland Grove Rainforest. Here's this. Wasteland. Waste them. Maybe I should... Alright. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna draw at the end step. Maybe I keep it to protect surgical. Actually, I don't have to worry about surgical, so... There's the Tabernacle, so that's pretty good. Again. Stage. So, okay, I'm gonna drag target Tabernacle, Wasteland, and Peatland again. So here's green and colorless. Yeah, this one they definitely have to counter. Just do it again. Wait. I need to play... If they hadn't countered that, I think I could have. I think now I can't. I think I have to play a land so I can play around days with this Life from the Loam. Cool. Yeah, getting that Tabernacle was good, but honestly we had so many outs, so I don't feel like, oh, we just got lucky. Dark Depths would have been good, Blast Zone would have been, I think, maybe a turn too slow at that point, but... well, we're doing pretty well. Fast games. 3-0, yep. So this was, well, we can even review them. Look, so we beat Omnishow, we elked them out, and then choked them out. Beat Elves with like some kind of incredible fat. Had a turn 2 on the first game, so that was nice. And then we wasted them out. Yeah, True Name is really the best card. Honestly, though, that game shouldn't even have been close because I should have not skipped through the port, and then they would never have cast True Name. But whatever. Like those things don't happen in real life. In real life, you're looking at your port and you think, I'm gonna port them. Like they usually even ask you, hey, you gonna port me? Anyway. Yeah, and I counted myself with Chalice. So I probably would have done that in real life though. So I don't usually play Chalice, and this deck is not a Chalice deck, right? So I think we keep this. It's got the Loam Wasteland. Maze will protect us, and we have a little bit of acceleration. Wow, we're literally playing against a lawyer. Wait, no, it's a layer, not a lawyer. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna pitch the Trop because we have the redundant, slightly upside Trop. Yeah. Stax is a sweet deck though. Do I just go play the Bayou and then I'll loan back this? Might as well get started. Boom. Stax is a sick cool deck. I always wanted to build Stax, but now I own a Tabernacle. Maybe I can. Oh, opponent, you fell right into my trap. Sure. It doesn't do anything. You don't even draw a card. Why did they do that? It could be another blue-green Omnitel. Do I want to draw? I think I'll dredge, yeah. It's kind of good. K command definitely seems bad for stacks. I don't know what to play. Playing a Vale of Summer for no value, that does not make sense. Maybe they just don't know what it does. I don't know. Play Wasteland so that if I want to, I can double Wasteland next turn. And I'll just Life from the Loam. Maybe I was supposed to not tap the Wasteland so they can't do anything end step with the fetch. Oh, I have to discard. Oh no. Kind of feels like Storm. I was going to say I just double waste them, but I think instead I'm going to port them. I'll keep the Wasteland up though. Alright, we'll discard. Now I think I will double waste them. Alright. They didn't even make me double waste. That's kind of nice of them. Do I want any of those lands? I think I just... No, Dark Depth doesn't do anything. I kind of want to keep dredging so I can get towards Life from the Loam, to another port. I guess I'll play this factory, so, you know, in the distant future I can start getting beats. Crap, I skipped through their upkeep again. Dang it! Alright, so you can do it in their combat step usually, and then that'll, like, achieve something. Okay, we'll keep the engines going. There's stage. So... I'm just gonna get those two. What's the point? Play the stage. Pass the turn. This is not doing anything for me anytime soon. I'll tap them off. I wonder if it's Storm, tapping them off black is bad, but they have shown that they're not doing anything, so I think I'm going to tap them off blue, because this way they can't even cantrip for action. So here we go. Sure. Yeah, So I was thinking I'd port them off black. So I guess my instinct was right to port them off black. But I guess it wouldn't have mattered too much. They couldn't have done this silly Vale pedal thing. They would have had to prank this pedal for black. No, I'll just have 6. God willing, they just kill themselves. Unlikely. Wow, they have had very bad luck, though, so far. I don't think they got any Lotus Petals, so they really can't do anything until they get like a Lotus Petal or something. They have 1 land drop, which means they can only make 1 color of mana, which means they cannot really... Well, Brain Freeze is blue, so that doesn't work. I don't even think they made that. They have like 1 Dark Ritual or something. Ugh. Well, if Brain Freeze didn't do it, Underworld Breach probably won't do it. Wow, we got really lucky. I don't know, these Storm decks are so weird. Yeah, right? I'm not even gonna make a 2020. If I had swung with Mishra last turn, they would have been dead right now. I should have ported black, though. So that's a good lesson to remember. Cool. Wow, that was incredibly lucky. But I think they had to go for it. They didn't see any of their rocks in the first like 30 cards or whatever. Woo! Well, the boarding for these games is so... Just take out all these. That was... Ay, ay, ay. Well, I guess that maybe I was playing against somebody important. I don't know you guys, but welcome. Thanks for watching. We are going to cut these slower cards and cut this. I think I'll just I'll cut an Oko because he's kind of slow. That was a pretty silly win. I'll cut an Abrupt Decay, and I kind of want to keep these Loams because they were pretty good sometimes. Oh, these are bad. What am I doing with these? Okay. Let's just keep an Oko to kill them. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah. Well, I will mulligan this hand for sure. This hand is pretty slow. I guess I think I have to. I'm on the draw too. I don't know. Let's YOLO it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's my plan. Choke them all. This card is so good. I could just like rotate for a Wasteland or something cute, but it seems kind of bad. Yeah, it looks kind of bad. I think he's playing these though to play around like a Chalice or a Sphere. Cantripping is good. Just keep doing that. So next turn we can port. Yeah, if I played Null Rod, I don't think I've ever seen a lands list with Null Rod in it though. Ooh, maybe we just hold this up. I play Brain Freeze and stuff, though. Get a Tromp. Maybe they'll play Carpet of Flowers, though. That would be really bad. I'm gonna port them. This is too cute. What, did we get like raided or something? I don't think I've ever had this many viewers. Well, welcome everyone. Oh man. Maybe we should have held up the Vale. We could have held up Vale and Abrupt Decay, and that might have been good too. Oh wow. I gotta like get my things up here so I can see what's happening. Islands don't untap. It's pretty good. But we're just dead. Okay. Let's try again. This hand was too slow, honestly. I should have sideboarded into something that has like a turn 1 sphere. Or a mulligan to that. Yes, please. I would love to play first. This hand seems like okay, right? Because I can hold up Vale. Yeah, it's all islands, which actually kind of sucks because we do play a couple islands. But we only play 2 islands, and we have Mox Diamond. I'm going to keep this because I can go turn 1, hold up Vale, turn 2, port them down to 1 mana, turn 3, choke them. And I have one of the combo pieces. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. It's not like super fast, and it doesn't have a sphere, but... I guess I'm going to call this just Ant. They have Breach, but these decks are all hard to say anymore what they are. And we have the Wastelock, so if that happens, that would be kind of cool. What? Okay. Did they just like click through their turn, or did they just, what's happening? Well, I'm not gonna get my islands because they'll get choked. So I'll get a Bayou. Did I play the Sphere right here? Because it does slow down choke. I think that's fine to slow down choke. So here we go, Sphere. Oh, they're gonna definitely regret having done that because now know why they would have done that, but their hand must be like incredibly unusual. Sure. I'm not gonna play choke because I can't, so I will just wasteland this thing. Port it. See what they do. Get the mind games on them. An island, huh? Well, let's just play a port and keep this train rolling. I'm just gonna go stage choke. And it does the same thing as having a port in play, so. I mean, this looks good for us. Okay, it is good for us. Wow. We are just beating all our bad matchups today. Dang, we could. Let's get that mythical 5-0. Bug lands. Let's go 5. Get our names on this beautiful leaderboard. Maybe we'll even be published. What a world. What a world. Oop, I better go plug this thing in. Well, I guess while we wait, here's the list. You can see we have 2 chokes. These are in the place of Elvish Reclaimer because, well, I don't know, the person who won Leaving Legacy did that, and their reasoning made a lot of sense because they said that Elvish Reclaimer is basically just another crop rotation, so you can go faster into a combo, and this does that without like being swordsable, which made a lot of sense. I think I've attacked with the Reclaimer like once, so although Reclaimer is nice to block with against Delver and things like that, I think this makes some sense. Wait, I think I just cut one. No, whatever. And then Mishra's Factory seems pretty good. It's been pretty good for us, actually. I played the other man lands that cost like 3 or 4 mana to activate, and they were just way too slow. But Factory actually does like hit people and block creatures and do the creature thing at a reasonable rate. Other than that, we have 3 library because we don't have Gamble. This is the second to last zone is over the Caracas. I don't know, Caracas, you don't need it all the time, and when you do need it, other things can do the job. Often Maze of Ith is as good. At least that's been my experience. And Blast Zone is just very good in a lot of different matchups and different situations. I'm pretty happy with this list. I've been playing the red-green lists in paper now, just to get a change. Let's do it. Yes, about to play. This seems like a keep. We can go turn 1 library. I'm probably going to pitch the factory, even though I have redundant ports, because ports stack nicely and this factory often just does nothing, so. Okay. I wonder if you should play Once Upon a Time in lands. It's kind of like a gamble. Ooh, Eldrazi stuff. This almost makes me want to rotate for a Wasteland. I don't need these. Do I want this forest? Tividar's, isn't that the one that kills all the goblins? I mean, it makes sense that you would like that, Mr. Crusading Tividar. I'll pay for life so that I can cast the Abrupt Decay. And, alright, here's what we're gonna do. Float colorless, rotate the port. Find Wasteland. See ya, Mac, thanks for watching. Waste them. Play forest, life from the loam. These three. Okay, so we have a Wastelock. Their deck has like no selection. Oh, maybe it's the white Eldrazi deck. I'll dredge. There's a stage, not bad. And there's a Dark Depths. I'm just gonna leave it on the top because I can't do anything with it right now. In fact, though, I will pay 4 life because I kind of want to just get ahead faster now. I'm going to put it on top, and then since I'm putting a life from the loam this turn, I'm going to dredge it down and get it next turn. Or maybe I just draw it next turn so I can kill them? I think I'm going to go Mox Diamond. Pitch this port now. Life from the loam, stage. Alright, I should actually think about what I'm doing. I'm going to port this thing. Am I going to play a port? Port doesn't really do anything. I'm going to play a stage so I can kill them faster. I don't think their deck has any outs to a 2020, so... Yep. They can only make 3 mana this turn, unless they play rocks. 3 mana doesn't amount to much. Okay, so there's an out to it. I should have thought of that. Yep, so that's an out to... Merit Lage. What's this? Chalice on 1? Sure. So now... Definitely dredging. Definitely using the ability... Oh yeah, I'll pay 4 life for an exploration, please. Oh, I can't... Well, I can actually, so... I'm going to decay this... And I'm just going to go Wasteland, Waste You. One Plains. Do I care about porting this? I think it cost me almost nothing to port this, right? Yeah, I'm just going to go with... Did I play all my lands? Oh no, I have to actually play Exploration. Good play. I think it doesn't cost me anything to stay safe like this. And actually, I couldn't have played the loam anyway, so... Another Caracas. I'll take the crop rotation in case, you know, that matters. Let's see. Get the Wasteland, stage, and this card draw land. I only need 1 green mana because I can only cast 1 green spell, so. Yep, they're dead, so. Okay, Abrupt Decay seems good. These actually seem pretty good too. I don't think Chalice is good. Drop if they're a creature deck. Bog is just a blank. The game might go long. I think I'm going to keep the field. Probably don't play too many planes, right? So Ghost Quarter's fine. Shave some of these. You need the grips against Leyline. This deck actually has few answers to Leyline because it has so many Abrupt Decays that are like taking those spots. If it's an aggro deck, I think I can cut some library. A Chalice deck, maybe I shave a crop rotation. Maze seems good. Ghost Quarter. Magic is hard, you know. I'm gonna go down to 2 life from the Loam. Since I only have a couple answers to Leyline, now I'm like more secure. Actually, no, Life from the Loam was very good there, and I think it'll be good again. So I'm gonna cut instead. I'm gonna cut another crop rotation because they're being replaced by these Scryings, and then I'm gonna cut a library. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna keep 3. Yeah, I don't really know. I wonder how you name this deck. I'll figure that out later. This is actually a pretty good field hand, right? And I have a Wasteland. I'm going to keep it. If they go Chalice turn 1, I'm really in a bad spot. But, I don't know. Looks good for me. Amazing. So we actually have a turn 2 combo. No, because we have to cast for this. So turn 3 combo. I'm going to lead on. I'll just play this field since it comes in tapped. Sure. Sometimes you just have it all. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to make it in their upkeep. So, well, actually I'm not going to make it until their end step, just to play around Caracas. I can play around a Wasteland. I mean, if they Wasteland me now, I'm in a kind of a bad spot, but actually I have a Wasteland, so I can Wasteland them next turn. You think I should have wasted them? There's an idea there. This isn't bad. Maybe I just play a control game. I have a Wasteland Port. Next turn I can waste them when they go for it. I can make it. If they play at Caracas 2, I can play through that. Next turn, and next turn I start making zombies, and I can scry. So I'm pretty happy. Actually, I wonder if I make it in their upkeep, because then if they have to use their Wasteland, No, if they tap their Wasteland for mana, that's fine too. They played a land, right? So I guess this is the play right now. Cool. Oh, we did it. Wow. I have never gotten one of these before. That's pretty cool. Wow. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm very happy here. We made the 5-0. Wow. That's the first 5-0 we've gotten ever. It's taken many leagues. But we did it. We got quite lucky in some places against some pretty bad matchups, but some pretty good ones too. Against this Grixis Delver is not a bad matchup at all. Dang. Alright, feeling pretty good. Well, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to call it a day. Bye. Maybe.